need you out to be first class and start to scream so I can shout with you. Cry to me, rivers that will raise the sea, creeks of pain and apathy, so I can cry with you. Oh, the gravel spikes your feet, the glove rubs on your knees. So darling, when you're deafened by the noise, I'll be by your hand, listen to your voice.
Hello everybody. Hello. Welcome back to another stream. How are we all doing? Hello. Hi. How are we all doing? I had a wonderful night's sleep, so nice and refreshed and ready for today, where we're gonna be doing some design work. It's gonna be very fun. Hopefully today we can get sort of like a logo started, and then do something in terms of like getting a logo started, and then we can do sort of we can start making like a magazine, you know, like a magazine or like a newspaper. I haven't really decided yet on what I want to do, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Hopefully all of you are excited. I'm hoping to turn this into a community thing, so in the future, once we actually get the magazine going, perhaps we can have like you guys submit some art, or we can go for like interviews and whatnot with certain artists. Maybe have like a little page or section of the magazine that shouts out smaller artists and all that stuff. So yeah, it'll be very interesting and very fun. I'm looking forward to it. But before I get ahead of myself, I do need to make an announcement. Seems like we're making announcements every stream, but if you haven't seen it yet on Twitter, Wilson is actually not feeling so well. Hopefully he feels better in the next few days, but he did say he's, as he told me so far, it's not really looking like he can stream tonight at 8. I know I did promote that a lot yesterday on the stream, but he suddenly fell quite ill. It's not like anything serious, but hopefully he will be able to make a recovery. He was saying like he could stream, but it would just not be as high of a quality as he would want. You know, so, and he doesn't want to give you guys low tier streaming, you know what I mean? If he's gonna stream, especially if it's Honkai, it needs to be nice and up, you know, nice and healthy. So I hope that he's doing okay. Hope he gets better. So yeah, he most likely won't be streaming tonight at 8. He'll probably reschedule to some time. Do check his Twitter to see updates on that. But yeah, today we're doing some logo design slash magazine stuff. So be quite interesting. Again, it'll probably be a shorter stream, like we've had in these past couple of streams, but yeah, it'll probably be quite short, just because we're just, oh, my earbud fell out. But yeah, it'll just be probably a shorter stream, just because we're doing just a logo today, and maybe coming up with some ideas for our stream. So Yeah, I'm really excited about that. If you have any suggestions, if any of you live viewers or those in the VOD have any suggestions on maybe what we could do to improve our magazine or like do something like that, um, do send it to me on Twitter in my DMs. I can check that and yeah, hopefully we can get some ideas going. Hopefully my DMs do work now. Um, as I said in the beginning, I was having some issues with my account, so hopefully they're dealt with now. But yeah, I'm really excited. So we might as well get into it. My plan for the logo, at least, or maybe the magazine, um, since I don't really have that big of an idea, I do want this to be like a spontaneous thing, you know, more random based. So I'm just thinking like maybe we do like we go to a random word generator or something like that, which would be interesting. So I pulled up one right now. Let's just head over and see if we can get any quick ideas. But for that, I do need to set up one more thing. So we'll be right back and we'll set that right up. No, oh, wrong screen. We're not ending screen. All right. So yeah, we have a little document here of what ideas we can have. Sorry about that. About that before. I accidentally clicked the wrong scene, but it happens, you know. So I was looking through these random word generators here. This is just the word that popped out as soon as we got it loaded, just for a logo idea. But then, as I said, I started thinking about the magazine and all that, and I was wondering if we want to do something with that. So I looked into just to get inspiration, um, just some ideas here of what we could do. It's probably my idea is that the magazine is going to be not only filled with what's going on in WBC, like that news wise, maybe it'll have, as I said, some art submissions from the community in the future, all that. Probably not going to be that long of an issue or whatever. Um, in terms of magazine prints, probably not going to be much issues or much pages in a single issue to start off with, but hopefully that will go okay. So yeah, let's see what we have here. Review, review. Uh-huh. That's very catchy. Status reports. Mm, sounds too business. Photography life is nice, but that's not the focus. Which is why I have a document here. So we can come up with a few ideas just to test out what works and what doesn't. So let's see here. Title, ideas. I think that we should definitely have like, let me just see. All right. we need to find out whether we want to do it in a magazine style or if we want to do it in a if we want to do it in a newspaper style, because those are going to differ, especially how we write it and how all the information is portrayed. Because magazines are, or sorry, newspapers are for like the general public, whereas magazines are a bit more um, dependent on the person and the audience. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of that, the game that we played yesterday, the Light Shepherd of Light. I actually really loved that game. It was really fun. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's a lovely student made game. Um, I really enjoyed that game. It was really fun. Um, it's the puzzles aren't too hard, but they still provide a good challenge. So go check that out after the stream. Let's see here. All right, so back to this Cosmos report. What do we want to write about? That's the main thing. What do we want to write about here? That would make sense. Hmm. Uh, I'm trying to think here. Photography Life, Art Week. I like this Cosmos report, but that sounds like a science magazine. We probably want magazine in the title, maybe. Again, it comes down to what are we writing about? What are we talking about? Yeah, of I should say genre. So we can have something magazine. So we want to keep it to WBC, maybe. I know our other channel, Star Studios, the one that's focused on film and storytelling. We could try and maybe design something for that, but it wouldn't really fit if we're doing community submissions of art and whatnot, or just promotions in general. So, hmm, let me think. What if we called it like Split magazine? That's that sounds like you're. Hmm, I don't know if I like that, because that sounds like you're intentionally destroying the magazine. Um, hmm. It needs to have a short and sweet title. So imagination. Hmm. We also have to think about not only that, but the design. So we can make perhaps today a logo, or at least start on it. We don't have to necessarily finish it today, but we can start on it for sure. Let's see. I'm just going here for inspiration. Ooh, realm times. Kind of like that. Mm, I mean, we do consider the areas in our world, our WBC world, we do call them realms. Um, so let's see. Realm magazine? I kind of like that. Not times, but maybe magazine. Or just call it realms. Sort of like we have Vogue, it's just one word kind of thing. Um, hmm, painting. Well, let's write this down. Maybe this will give us some ideas here. So we're looking at, uh, we're still looking at like VTuber, um, news or related content. We're looking at like art submissions. We're looking at, this can be non VTuber related as well. We're also looking at, what are we looking at here? WBC Split news and articles. Say articles slash write ups. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was just drinking some water there. My model breaks every time that I drink water, but let's see. Yeah. So we're kind of leaning towards stuff that's happening in the VTuber community, or maybe just art related things. Perhaps it's a design magazine. That could be interesting. Design focused magazine. That could be interesting. We could do that. Design focused magazine I think would be very interesting. I'm gonna add a sub point of both visual arts and digital arts included. So it can be a bit of both. Mm, mm. I'm thinking in the future, if we do have something like this going, and there's issues that over time come out, then maybe we could use this as something, like as just an anchoring point on where we want to go. If it is a design focused magazine, a designer, no, that's a different thing. Like a design magazine. I think we're sticking with magazine. We're not doing newspaper. Mm, because the newspaper is way too general. We can stylize a magazine more and make it custom to our audience. Mm. Oh, that's right. We could add something weekly, or like the date that it's interesting. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Out of the magazines that I know about, which ones, like how often do they release? I'm gonna search that up. How how often are magazines published? Weekly or monthly? Okay, so we probably will do like a monthly issue if we do something like that. That makes the most sense. Because if we do a weekly issue, there's probably not much we can really talk about. So let's see here. Say, how do we make this a back to normal rating? Let's see here. So yeah, get rid of that. Hmm. Excuse my rough notes, but it's just something we can use to get down. Let me adjust the screen back to what it was. Because there we go. All right, perfect. But yeah, we need to have a publish date. Publish schedule. Schedule. So probably monthly. On what day though of the month? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, newspapers do go daily, so if we were to do that, I feel like it wouldn't really be something that we could do, especially given that I'm streaming and designing a whole magazine um, behind the scenes. Mm, yeah. Um, so monthly issues. We can probably put it into like volumes. Um, so organize. Let's see, organize to volumes issues and issues. I do have a bit of a collection of magazines that I could take a look at right now. Um, just because I need to get an understanding of what it kind of looks like. So I'm gonna go grab those. My model is probably gonna break, so just give me a second here. All right, so my model just snapped its back as soon as I left. It just leaves the frame and then it does that. But yeah, I have the magazines here now. I don't know if you can hear it. All right, let's see here. Um, I'm just looking through on what usually is in these things. I'm just gonna turn my mic down a bit so it's not too loud. Luckily, my voice is the only one going through the stream right now, so we don't really need to worry about setting it too high. Let's just see. Yeah, so there are interviews in some of these. There's the one I'm looking at. There's interviews. There's displays of artwork. I'm looking at more like design focused magazines, so it does showcase a ton of that. We could even do a whole magazine where it's like that. Oh, I just realized I was blocking my tracking. But yeah, we can do a whole stream a whole thing that is like that for anyone who wants to show off work. Um, and we probably want to give it a name that's related to design. Yeah, so any visual arts, any digital arts as well. Mm. And then the back page is usually the credits for the magazine. Let me just see what else I have here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can even go into. This is a good idea as well. I just thought of it. We can do like behind the scenes, images and interviews. That could be interesting as well. You can have that in there. And I see some of them on the front page have a little preview of like important pages that could be useful. Just a very, not that small of a text, but some text at the bottom just saying, okay, here are some important pages or topics you might want to jump to. That could be interesting. Uh, Page topics. Okay. I'm going to put this in the design area. Mm-hmm. I think we go with a design focused magazine right here. And then we can do monthly issues. Let me just see. Okay, so this one, I can't name it for the sake of safety, but like, I don't want to dox myself, you know. Um, because some of these are a bit more local magazines, so I don't want to reveal where I am through that. But I can tell you from looking at these that they have like issues, of course, and they have the volumes marked as well, and their date of published like the month. So we could do that as well. Um, Monthly date of publish or date. So month, year, then the year. So for example, let's just use this month, May 2024. That. And we obviously need a cover page as well for this. So we need a cover page. Now, do we want to have the same title on it and change the cover image every issue, or do we want to generally stay with the same contents, maybe changing it up depending on what it's like, or do we want to do the same? No, we can't do the same image, but we can sort of vary it up a tiny bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have another one I'm gonna get real quick. It's on photography, so we're gonna go and see what that one's like. That's more uh, mainstream. I think it should be the Times magazine. We'll see. Give me a sec. All right, so it's not a Times magazine. It's a Life magazine. So, mm-hmm. There's 100 photographs right here of most important historical events. Pictures of, yeah, most important pictures of all time and their stories. So we could do something like this where we have images and then some text, images and then some text. It doesn't have to be too complex. But then again, these images are related to the topic, so it makes sense to design the magazine this way. Let's see. I'm sorry if I'm peeking the mic with moving my stuff around. My voice is softer, so I have to really raise my mic up and adjust the settings. Let's see here. Ooh, we could have like even seasonal magazine covers as well. Or it's like seasonal topics as well. That could be interesting. So let's write cover page with changing images, adding like page page number, links to important sections or topics. But we can have like themed articles and covers. Maybe the contents, like the contents of the issue are related to the theme. The theme. Just say depending on month. Yeah, depending on month here, it will have different sort of different covers and whatnot. I think that will be a good way to draw attention to the cover. So how many issues should we have in a volume? Is my question. How many issues are in one magazine volume? I do have to learn a bit more about magazine design and how like the typical volume count. Interesting. Well, since we're probably going to be doing just a few issues and whatnot, we probably don't need to even go over volume 2, honestly. Yeah. And again, these could be themed, depending on month or maybe topic as well, which would make it very interesting. We'd have different themes on magazines or different topics, so it doesn't have to necessarily be all about design, although that would be the main focus. So maybe something monthly. Okay, I want to search. This sounds like something already. I think that's just, yeah. If I say designer, that gives the fashion route more than anything. So I don't think that's the way we should go. Um, yeah, these could just also be one-time things. We don't have to do this monthly either. Be a one-time thing where we just have like a theme to the magazine issue, and then we have submissions and whatnot inside. That could be interesting because that saves us the, at least on my part, the amount of like behind the scenes work I have to do in terms of getting all those submissions together, and then, or like even just producing them monthly as well. So yeah, that could be interesting. We could do something like that. Hmm. Let's see. I do like the whole idea of realms and whatnot. So if we make a, maybe we do, because monthly does sound fine. Monthly issues. Let's do like a cap. Um, issue cap. Perhaps once we're at, hmm, because we don't have a team of people. So I mean, the other guys could help out with this, but for now, um, now it's just this stuff. Issue cap. Mm, maybe we go for our amount of publications. So we have a set amount, and then we just try to get the most out of that set amount. I think that would be good. Again, this depends on the published schedule. If we're going monthly, I could see that. Or we can do bi monthly, every other month. That would give us more time too for any submissions and behind the scenes work. Yeah, maybe we do that. That's probably not typical of magazines to publish bi-week or bi-monthly, but we could do that. We could do that. All right, let's see. I'm thinking we do keep like a cap on it. I should say this is the max amount. So maybe around, I think around 10 is reasonable. Around 10. The minimum amount I think should be minimum maybe like 5 issues would be okay. Yeah, I think that'd be enough. But max 10, minimum 5. Minimum 5. Maybe that's going a bit too high. Minimum 3, but we can have anywhere between that range. So can make any, let's say I can, if, yeah, so, I think that's a good idea. So if you have more time, can make extra, extra applications. Mm, maybe we have it also be, okay. I still want to brand it with our WBC split. So maybe we call it, we play on words with the split part of our name. So maybe we go splitting, no. Again, this comes back to whether or not we want to do a more just one a more issue and volume based magazine, or if we just want to do a one time sort of one time issue where it's based around a theme or an idea, a topic, and then publish it like that instead of doing issue based. Because if it's issue based, we don't have much to talk about. So maybe we don't do that instead. But I would love to hear all your thoughts uh, live here if you're comfortable typing, feel free to in the live chat, and in the VOD as well. I'll look back on the comments in a few days and see what you guys think of that, what all of you think of that, and as well as on Twitter, I'll post this out to Twitter saying we're making a magazine for the community. So focused around showcasing design work as well as things that have been going on in our group. So WBC Split. So I think that would be interesting. We could have interviews as well with with people in the community and all that. So I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I think it'd be really fun. I'd love to do that. All right. Okay. Again, name. Let's see here. Organize into volumes and issues. I think let's not do that anymore. We can add the date here, and then maybe a publish schedule. Bi-monthly, is that? I feel like that might be too much because we can only then. Again, depends how busy we get. But bi-monthly does sound good. We'll keep it to monthly for now, or maybe it's just when it comes out. That could be an idea as well. Or say monthly, or we can do just whenever, or maybe not whenever it comes out, or maybe like 2 to 3 months, maybe. I don't think we ever go over a year though, or even half a year. We have to go way under half a year. So maybe something like, maybe we do like, yeah, around the 2-3 month range at most. I do like where this is heading though. We can have a minimum of 3 issues with a max of 10 if we can get that done in that time. And then we can make anywhere between that range. I should probably sort this the other way. I can do 3 to 10. Because you can do 2, but then I feel like that's just a little bit too less. 3 is a golden amount for the at least, and then we can ramp it up from there if we have time. Again, if we do decide to do submission pages, I may need more time because everyone's on a different schedule, and we might not get as much submissions. So, at least in the beginning, I'm hoping we do get submissions though. If you guys do want to reach out to any of your artist friends or anyone who's just into creating things, it doesn't even have to be design focused. I think it's just showcasing design in general could be interesting. So again, that goes to visual and digital. We're not just focusing on the digital aspects of it, but the visual parts too, like your traditional visual arts, but perhaps even more abstract, like building designs, or we could even do like if you're publishing your own game, we can promote that as well. Who knows? All right. I think now the next step to do here is to make a schedule of everything here. So probably do this for now. Insert magazine title. We can insert the magazine title here. And then vacation schedule, or we can just say schedule in general. Schedule. So we have I'll just follow the volume and issue organization first, just so I have an idea. Get an idea. Though, yeah, maybe we still do have this system here. We just, mm, again, it all comes down to our title. I'll try and put a poll on Twitter, or just make a thread or something where you guys can vote or just comment on what would be an interesting name for a magazine that is focused on both visual and digital design. So we could look at that. I could even go in like on the first issue, because we probably won't have that much people submitting. I can even just go into my design process of creating logos for WBC as the first issue. We could have, I know Wilson would probably be interested in being interviewed for his game design he's doing. I know he's done quite a lot. I heard he went from like 4 pages or something to over like 20 pages in the course of one stream. Um, Not over one stream, but in the period between the two streams. So that man has a lot of dedication towards his craft. I mean, it is his job after all to create these little inventions and board games and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, he hasn't. Okay, I say it's his job, but it's more like his one of his bigger hobbies that he likes to do. It's mainly the inventing stuff. Um, but yeah, he likes to make board games on the side. He hasn't done it like officially until this board game, but he's making right now. But yeah, hopefully it does go well. I would be very excited to test it actually, all three of us, because I heard he's putting us in the game. He talked to us about it. I think it's really interesting. So yeah, I would love to see us in the game. Maybe we could do a session or something off stream, and we can help play it, test it, or something, and then we'll let you guys know if it's any good. I can even write about it. Who knows? But yeah, Publication 1. So we'd have to have a date here. So, I think the first one can be focused on my behind the scenes work for WBC, uh, Wilson's, Wilson's content. I think we wait though to publish it after Crow debuts, so we can actually have some more stuff because he's probably willing to come in for an interview or something like that. Kind of weird interviewing your friends for a magazine, but or your colleagues, I guess you could say. But we're still good friends, so it's a bit of both. When we're on stream, it's work environment, so we try to be more professional, but off stream we're friends and whatnot. I'm just looking back again at the I'm looking back at the other oh, the other stuff here, the magazines. Yeah, this one showcases not only like visual design but also has some digital ones as well. I see some 3D animated, or not animated, but 3D spaces, some posters it looks like, and just art submissions as well. So we could definitely do something like that. And it doesn't have to be this big of a submission either. It could be interesting. We have a promotional page and we have like our main topics page and whatnot. Let me add that. So pages, we could have like a promotional page. So this is for any um, artists or like artist commissions. So if we want to do anything like that, shout outs, perhaps sponsors. I don't know. That could be interesting in the future. Sponsors. That would be very interesting to see. Sponsors. We could have like um, yeah, sponsors, etc. Stuff like that. And then we have our mm, community page, community section where it's like VTuber news slash art news art interviews, etc. And then we can have our WBC Split section where it just talks about any behind the scenes work. We can talk about and write about streaming. We can even have like stream tours, I guess. That could be interesting. Um, what also could be nice is just as a fun element, because I have seen these in some magazines, they have a little like crossword at the back. So maybe we could have a little fun crossword at the back. It's for fun. Is it not spelled like that? Crossword. Crossword puzzle. It would be either. I think it's good to be either related to the magazine topic or just random words. That could be fun as well. Is there a generator for that though? I think there might be. There's a generator for everything these days, so Crossword. Oh, there is. Okay. Enter the answer space. Okay, let's say it's my name, Bishop. Yeah, let's see an example. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Um, hmm. Okay, so we have a clue, the words. So if we did like my name, and just said second member of WBC, and then can we create? Um, hmm. All right, and then we make it. Oh, we must enter 2 words. Makes sense. We could do, okay, let's just do the rest of the members here. Wilson, Goldfinch, and row Redwing. Maybe we add design in here. Design, art, some random words now. Space, tone, magazine. Right, and create. Aha. And then you can actually write it out. And we can sort of use this as a template on the back of the crossword to make a design. Ah, I think that would be interesting. It's a fun little thing at the back that we can have as well. Yeah, I think I'll borrow that idea. I think it'll be a little fun thing at the back. Let's see, BTS, um, streaming articles, any like news related to the channel, related to the channel. We could even, no, I was thinking we could either have, yeah, no, I was thinking we could have a related section to the main channel or the other channel, I should say. Not split, but perhaps to something else as well. Oh, we can do definitely announcements. But the reason I said that is because the other channel, the film oriented channel and film and storytelling oriented channel, that one is more more geared towards that. We're trying to keep it separate from the rest of it. You know, it's sort of like a passion project. None of us are superly involved. I think it's Crow that's mainly gonna be doing that stuff. Because he's more into like the technical side and doing film and stuff like that. So probably not me or Wilson will be on that, but mainly Crow. Which also, if I search us up right now, WBC Star Studios is our name. There we are. There we are. Look at us. Welcome to WBC Star Studios. I love how it goes straight into the description as well. But yeah, it says here none of the videos content will be related to the members of WBC Split. So entirely different stuff, which I'm like, and their lore and stuff. So yeah, but they could have their own like magazine of sorts as well, which could be interesting. Again, relating back to the Crow's whole thing, and yes, we do have uh, this as our logo right now. We're probably going to change that in the future. It's just a stand-in for now. This is, if you're a really old school fan, you'll know why this is here and why we have this. And you'll know like a history of this channel, mainly this channel, not really much ours, but this other one right here. If you're really original fan, then you'll know what's going on with this. You know, if you're any of our 22 subscribers apparently here, you'll know why what this means here. But yeah. Mm-hmm. I think we have, yeah, promotional pages, community pages, a section on WBC Split. I should say here. And we have a crossword puzzle. I would generally want this on the back. I should say back, inside page, side page. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's push all these indents back by one. Is there anything else that we need to go through before we can officially start designing? Oh wait, we do need the title. That's the main thing. Because without the title, we can't have. Without the title, we can't have. Without the title, we can't have the whole concept of it. Mm-hmm. Perhaps today we'll just work on brainstorming, and then next time we'll come up with a proper title and start designing. You know what I'll do? I'll also put on some, because if we're just doing this, it's going to be quite silent. So I'm going to put on some background music just for a bit. Okay, let's see. Is my. Alright, I'll put on the start screen music. Or maybe I don't do that. I'll put on the BRB music. So we can have something in the background. Alright. I think this is a good focus right now, though. We do. So about here, and then again we'll have to go insert magazine title. Let's see. This can range focused on showcasing the digital and visual talents of visual. Maybe talents is not the right word here. Visual projects? No. Visual. Find the newspaper community and in and outside of it. I think I should say this zine is smaller, or is a great platform for smaller or bring artists to, or I should say, this is to find their platform, to find their platform. For smaller or aspiring artists to artists/designers find their platform. Find a platform. A platform to present their works. I should also say I just want to write everything down that we've basically written here and then translate it over here. Okay. We'll also feature exclusive behind the scenes. Now, if we are gonna publish this, how are we going to be doing that? Because we're only a team of 3, WBC, me, Wilson, and Crow, so we don't really have anyone else to help us with distributing everything and making sure it gets out there. I don't know, maybe we set up a Patreon or something, like some platform like that where you can purchase this. Though it doesn't seem fair to those that submitted. I had submissions to purchase something that they were in. So we'll think about how we would want to distribute this later. But for now, I think we can just write this out. The main issue is distribution after we do make it. I don't have access to community polls yet, but maybe we make this something free. I don't know. If it's more special, like the first few like issues probably won't be, something you have to pay for, just to get an idea of what you're going for, what we want to go for. But maybe later on there'll be something like that. Be interesting. We could set up something like that, like a Patreon or something, some site like that, where we could have some store for you to purchase it. Or maybe we could set up a YouTube store. That could be interesting too. Though I think for YouTube stores, you actually might need to contact people at YouTube for that, set it up properly. But that's something. Let's write this down here, just so we don't forget. Distribution. I like first few issues free for people to an idea. And then maybe after the free period, we have, I don't know if I want to do like a subscription service kind of thing, because it doesn't seem that fair to just do that. Yeah, maybe like having a paid service just say paid one time fee, period. Maybe people have to purchase like or maybe we have like perhaps having obviously a one-time fee. We could also have one-time fee, some like store page, and then probably format. How's it going to be delivered? You could do like email. That's always something. Like a newsletter kind of thing. Email. We could do it through. We could have it through email. We could have it sent out as a downloadable PDF. Downloadable PDF. We could also have, I'm thinking what other formats. I want to say JPEG, like a, but I don't really like that. Maybe we have, oh wait, this is gonna be interesting. You can also have it like email. Maybe you have to maybe signing up, like it's like a newsletter thing where we have a store page. Maybe having a email list. That can make it easier to send everything out. Yeah, so we have the first few issues are free. Where would we post that though? We could post that to the main channel. We want to check if we have access to community posts. Alright, so we do have access to community posts on our channel, but that could be also a good way to have a bit more content on the main channel as well. That could be interesting. Yeah, we could totally do that. And I guess promote store page. I think we definitely need a store page just so then we can, yeah, I think we definitely need a store page just so we can promote everything there, and it's way more convenient as well. Yeah, or perhaps it's not even a purchasable thing. Maybe we just do having like an email list and we send it out to those people for free. We don't want to do like a paid kind of thing. We can definitely do that, I think. But now just the name. The name is the hard part of it, because we want it to reflect what we're talking about here, but we also want it to reflect our channel as well. Okay, I'll leave the title for next stream or next time we come back to this. I'll probably title the next stream something like designing magazine design or something like that. A community magazine design or something like that, so we can actually be working on that. I also try to make quickly as possible, make a form submission where we can all submit art and all of that, then we can use it in submission. But how long are typical page sizes for, I could say, small magazines? Oh, sorry, not page. Ooh, 160 pages. Between 8 and 160. That's a very broad spectrum. And I think we can also maybe, if we want to in the future, also have ship or like print out physical copies. And copies to maybe through like in the mail or other like system. The mail is probably not that secure, but we can something like that, you know. Which would also mean if we do that, we also need probably maybe we have it in some like a sleeve or something, like a really well designed sleeve in a box or something like that. It depends. It could be also design changing on depending on theme would be interesting. We can definitely do something like that. It'd be pretty interesting. We have a lot of good ideas so far. I like the little crossword puzzle at the end. I think that's really fun. It adds a ton of life to it. Who doesn't like to do a crossword, right? What are some other little games and stuff like that we could put in? I don't know. Maybe Wilson can help me out on that. He's probably better at those kind of things anyway. So he can help me out with what we want to do here. For that, to add some sort of interesting thing or some spark to it. It would be cool. But yeah, I don't think we're not gonna post or publish, I should say, the first issue probably until after Crow debuts, because then we can have all of WBC here. So it will be better that way. And speaking of, my week is coming to an end. My first week of my debut marathon, which is very interesting. I never thought that this would actually come and go so fast. Oh my goodness. Everything is going by pretty fast these past few days. But you know, that's a good and bad thing. It's good because we get a lot done, but it's also not that great because I thought I'd have more time to do more stuff, you know. But this is nice, you know. I really would love if we can get this magazine up and running before we kind of shift to go into the Star Studios mode, because I think Wilson mentioned this a while ago. He did say, like, even though right now we're all debuting and streaming and whatnot, at some point we're all gonna switch over to WBC Star Studios and make more content for that. But obviously we'll still be streaming whenever we can. It just won't be as scheduled as it is now. So again, we don't know when that's gonna be, if that's gonna be soon or in like a few years, who knows. But at some point, expect us to make an announcement about that on our Split channel and our Star Studios channel. So or maybe just the Split channel, because it'd be more relevant. But yeah, that doesn't mean that we're not going to stream at all. Of course, we're going to try to stream whenever we can. As I said, we're still going to be, if anything, if we don't stream, we're probably going to be trying to push out video content for all of you to see. If we can't make the time to stream anymore. But yeah, just do know that. A little heads up. Pro will probably tell you as well when he debuts, just as a final reminder, you know, just so you're all aware and it's not a surprise to any of you when the time does come. I'm making this sound like it's coming really soon. It's not really going to come that soon, but I'm just letting all of you know way earlier than you need to. All of us here, just so you can have that idea of, okay, these people are going to be streaming, but they're going to be moving on to other things as well, in tandem to that. But these look like good ideas, actually. Let's take a little break, and we'll be right back to take a look and finalize this about page here. We can do some scheduling stuff as well, and maybe coming up with some more ideas for the magazine title, and we will call it a day for the stream. So I'll be back. I'm gonna have a little break, and yeah, see you in a bit. we're back. We're back from the little break. I went to get some water, a little snack for myself as well. But yeah, we're back. We're gonna be doing. Ooh, I don't know. I think the mic picked up on my cracked my bones. Um, but yeah, we're back. We're gonna be doing some more of this now. Um, we need to finalize the not finalize, but write more of the about here. Maybe make a bit of a schedule, and obviously, big issue, the titles or ideas for the title. What we're gonna be calling it. As I know, I have some themed magazines over here, sort of like what we want to go with. They're like one time sort of magazines. Um, so it's not, they just have the title to, yeah, they seem to just have the title as the name of the theme. So we could do something like that. But I really want an official title to tie it all together. Let me just see here. Yeah, we'll come up with those last. For now, we can write a bit of this, and then after we're done writing everything, um, we will close out the stream for today. Let's see here. What did we write so far? Focus lunch. For smaller and aspiring artists, designers to find a platform to present their works. Also, will also feature exclusive behind the scenes content, interviews, and more with the members of WBC. We also do have to worry about marketing as well. How we want to promote this. We can get into this next stream. With the oh yeah, let's bring back the BGM real quick. All right. We'll plan that the next stream. So we do that. Let's see here. Are we done with the distribution plan? Having a few people. Yeah. So these are just ideas. Let's say here in the document title. So. Magazine, community magazine, ideas, community magazine, brainstorming, okay. Right, so there we go, that's that. And we can worry about marketing next stream. About here, do some more. I think that's a good about so far. Okay, and then we had to insert a marketing paragraph. So this would just be what I mean by this. It's just inserting paragraph where it's for promotion, you know, for promotion's sake, we have something here. Okay, let's see. Do we want it to be dependent on the theme, or I did say I wanted it to be, yeah, I did want it to be like more, yeah, more based in more based on our group, or have at least have something like that related, so you know it's part of our group, and we're the main like publishers, I guess. Or maybe like do like Realms magazine. Cinema Week, no. What else could we do here? Mechanic, no. Wheels magazine. I could do like those one-word kind of magazines. We could go very standard, professional, and just go WBC Split. And then we have like the insert title or insert theme next to or under the title. We could have, if it's focused on design, we search up design magazine name generator. Okay, go here. Let's see what. Oh no, not this. Trying to find that other the website. Let's see what we have here. Oh, traditional, modern. What does this do? It's just an AI name generator. So let's see what happens actually if we just put in our about here, and we put it in right here. Oh wait, need keywords. Design or digital and visual design, art, YouTubing. Let's see what else. Game design, interviews. Let's go modern here, and choose the language English. Go around like a 7, and let's generate. Okay, pixel perfection, ultimate guide to digital design, the artistry unleashed. Just give us some inspiration here. Visual visionaries, art YouTubing revealed. I kind of like that. But I like virtual. Let's take that part of it. Virtual something. Game Changer Chronicles. insightful interactions. Okay, maybe we don't have this part of it. What happens when I just generate it off that? Again, we get artistry unleashed, the visual visions. Okay, what if we take the creativity to a 10? Again, sticking with the virtual visions. Fusion flare. Choose a creative. See what it gives us. Again, virtual visions. What happens if we just have a 1 creativity? Virtual, I feel like this virtual something. Or maybe we do a... This is just a good like generation for... See, what about traditional? Seems to be going with the same titles. I don't think this creativity meter matters. I think that just affects the generation of explanation and not the title. So we'll see. Okay. Visionaries. Virtual Visionaries. WBC Split or something. Okay. I don't know. I do like the two, like the double V kind of thing happening there. Virtual something. Virtual visions, virtual something. But the thing is, I want to keep it on design, and the like design focused mainly, plus VTubing stuff as well. So it's not all virtual. That's the only issue I have with that title. It's not all virtual. Digital visions? Digital something. Digital, virtual something. Virtual creators. I don't know. Digital. No, again, it's not digital here. Design something. Okay, what if we put just design here? Their prompts. Artistic edge. That's kind of nice. Magazine realms. So what if we did something design instead, like we did WBC Split, or I can't say virtual designs, because everything's not virtual. Design focused magazine. I'm wondering if there's any words related to design that we could fit in there. Hmm. Both designs. Right now it's giving a very modern feel to it, which I like. It's looking good with that route. What if we just searched up design names? Or, hmm. If we're focusing on virtual and digital design plus our WBC split, um, digital and virtual designs. What if we did WBC? Uh, I do like the Realms thing. Realms magazine. Realm magazine. And then maybe we have like a Realm magazine, digital and visual designs. That might sound good. That kind of sounds nice. Realm magazine. Realms, I should say. Realms. But this doesn't convey the whole VTubing side of it. It's just the design side of it. So, virtual. Digital and virtual designs. No. I wonder what it would give us if we just put in one keyword. Control vibe, soul persona, cyber celebs, digital dreamers. Ooh, actually kind of like that. Oh, hello. Oh, I like that. Okay, would it be considered plagiarism if I took that title? Digital Dreamers. Digital Dreamers. I like that. Maybe we even have a version of that that's Realms magazine? Like Realms or something. Digital Dreamers or something like that. Oh. Ooh. Ah, I didn't even know my face could make that shape. Ooh. I didn't even know my model could do that. Why do I look so shocked? Oh no. Ah. Wow. I never really pushed the limits of my face like that before. Ow. Oh, it's kind of it hurts a bit, but I do like that. Digital Dreamers. That's interesting. Cyber celebs, maybe not. Yeah. I do like that. What's their explanation into the Dreamers part? Oh, okay. So they have different ones. Tech Titans. No. But yeah, I do like that. Realms magazine, or maybe WBC Split magazine. Maybe this is a good one as well. A good contender. Maybe we say Split magazine. Digital Dreamers. I don't know. I do like Realms though. Like Realm. That could be something as well. We could have here. Yeah. We could have Split magazine here, and we could have Realms magazine, or Realm magazine? Realms. Like times, you know? Yeah, I do like that. Realms magazine, Digital Dreamers. I like that. Or maybe just straight up called Digital Dreamers. I do like that. Okay, thank you, AI. Some uses here, you know, for AI nowadays. Oh, we do need the size of the. That is true. We need this standard size. I'm guessing it's just standard printer paper size. Standard magazine size. Okay. Yeah, it is. Oh, and 5.5 by 8.5. Interesting. 5.5 by 8.5. Ooh. Okay, this part of it's actually pretty useful. When we get into the actual design of the magazine, I'll have to keep this in mind here. This is something important for when you're designing magazines. I'll probably get into it when we get into that bit of it, but you have to design with this format in mind. Yeah, that's interesting that we looked at that. We're probably going to be using InDesign here to help us design this magazine. That's just what I'm most familiar using. But if you're familiar with something else, you know, that's good too. I just want to see the different sizes here. Standard, others. Okay, so this is the. Oh, I see. So it's smaller. This is. Oh, okay. We probably want standard size then. It's your standard 8.5 by 11. So say standard 8.5 by 11. Print size. So what kind of paper is that? A4, right? A4 paper. A4. All right. Nice. And last bit here to do is just our schedule. So I need to check when Crow would be coming in streaming. That should be the end of my second week, or the start of the next week after that, which looks right now to be June 2nd. If there aren't any delays, that's when Crow would debut next, is June 2nd. So keep that in mind. And he's going to be going for those 2 weeks as well, like I am right now in my debut marathon. Typically in that we want to stream games or do content that is just showcases who we are, you know. So for me, it's been these more calmer games and sandbox style things, because I love to play those kind of games. I mentioned this on our first stream yesterday, rather, or the day before, on our debut stream, that I do enjoy these calmer style games because, I don't know, it's very soothing, you know. It's always nice to play games like that. So yeah, but I of course still like more action-packed games, but I'm more focused on the story side of those games, ones that are driven by story and characters rather than just being a game, you know. I'm not one for too much strategy, hardcore strategy in games, though there are some exceptions, but yeah, I probably not one to play Shadowverse like Wilson has been playing. I think that those kind of games don't really suit me that well. I like, when I'm playing games, I like to just relax, and chill and play a game, you know, that's either story based or is calm and soothing, like Minecraft or some sandbox game like that, which we'll probably see a bit more of in the future. I'm planning to post my stream schedule very soon, probably on the weekend. Sometime either, well, it has to be on the Saturday because the Sunday we're streaming, but that stream that day is going to be quite late. It's going to be at 8 p.m. EDT, so on the Sunday, so I can still post it in the morning, no problem, for everyone to see. So I might, if I can't post it Saturday, I'll try to post it on the Sunday, and we can get that going. Other than that, yeah, let's just finalize maybe the first date of the first issue. I think it should be after Crow's 2 weeks, just so he's not too rushed with everything. So that would be what date? Okay, so that looks to be his last day is the June 13th, so maybe June 13th. Okay, let me just pull up a calendar. I'm doing this all on a different page, so I don't accidentally reveal any behind the scenes stuff. I'm not ready to show you guys yet, but let's see. Okay, if it's around June 15, yeah, around June 15, that those 2 weeks officially come to an end. Maybe we might be a bit late, but maybe the 1st of July, perhaps, so we have enough time to gather up everything and publish something. I think that might be a good idea. We can do we can do that then. Have this be the date, the July 1st, 2024. I think the first volume first issue should be, I think it should be focused on WBC. We can do, how many pages? Pages. Let's see, we'll need a front cover, inside back cover, inside front cover, or we could just go to page 1, but we could do an inside front cover for the table of contents, and then page 1, 2, I think we have 4 to 5 pages of content inside with 2 other pages at the end. So let's make a 10-page spread. 10 pages sounds fair. Can we say here for page count? Between 8 and 160 pages. Okay. Yeah, so I think 10 is reasonable. Let's say 10 to 15 pages of stuff. So that would be both with the inside, front, and back covers. Or would we just go to page 1? I think so. We're not, because I'm just worried we won't have enough content, perhaps maybe till that point. We can do with inside, front, and back covers. And then our next publication, okay, move this down here. So yeah, next stream we'll flesh out the titles more. I'll add a poll to these options here, and this one too, so you guys can vote on Twitter, and you can tell me what you like, and we can set that. Marketing we'll have to work on later too on another stream. The about page, this part as well, and more scheduling. Let's see. And we also need pages, we need the title. So yeah, this will be voted on Twitter. So title, date, pages, and then yeah, and then we can copy this into let's do, how many publications do we want? Okay, let's set it to 4 for now. 3, 4. Or maybe a nice 5. Maybe we can do a nice 5 here. We said how much we wanted to do? 3 to 10. So yeah, a good middle of the ground 5 is, I think, is good. 5 publications. Oh, right, that's what I was gonna put here. Need the topic / focus. Probably this time for this is gonna be related to WBC Split and behind the scenes. WBC Split content / announcements. We probably, oh yeah, we probably should have, oh no, okay, I put a thing here. We need behind the scenes content and interviews. So in this we could have like my bishop, like logo sign. We have or I could say graphic design. Graphic design. We have Wilson for his board. I turn the sensitivity down on my mic. You can hear the keys clacking. Board game design. And then you have Go for, I don't know what he's going to be doing that we could yet, because he hasn't done anything yet. So we could have just for now. Yeah, I think for now we can just have him as to be determined. Have that. And then do we just release these monthly? Or bi-monthly? We could go for bi-monthly. That could be interesting. Let me just see. I feel like 5 is a good number, but I'm just gonna check the calendar. I think that would be feasible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could try for 5. Honestly, we could. Well, we'll at least try to get one published soon. Almost June, so we're almost at the end of this. So do we want to do one in June? Might be a pretty short turnaround time to make a magazine, so perhaps not. We'll wait a month and do one in July, and then August, September, October, and November. Maybe we go to December, the end of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around 6 months worth of magazines. Or 6 months worth of magazine issues. We can have one up to the December. So, or do we want to do it bi-weekly, where we have some time to collect submissions and stuff? Okay, we'll keep it at good 3 for now. We'll keep it at the minimum, and we'll see how the rest goes. Yeah, I think this is a good start, a very great start actually, to this whole thing. We have a schedule planned out. We have a little about here, which we'll probably refine. We have marketing section open up for later that we can write. We have some design notes and how we want to place everything. We have a distribution plan, which is really nice, on how we want to get this posted out there. We'll probably need to open some sort of store page or email list or something like that to get our names on here. We also have a ton of title ideas as well for the magazine. Some like publish schedule, publish details, I should say. And we started in the very beginning focusing on the topic. We're going to be having a more design focused magazine that's of visual and digital designs in the VTuber community, as well as those outside of it, but mainly within the community, but some artists outside as well. Yeah, it looks pretty good of a plan right now. Next time we're back here, we might start on this sheet, or might just start designing right away if we get enough votes on Twitter for these names up here. Obviously, if you all have any suggestions for other titles, feel free to also comment down below. Those of you watching the VOD, as well as those of you live right now who are here, type in chat if you have any suggestions for names, and maybe we can figure that out, But for now, um, that was quite it for the stream. Thank you everyone for coming along. It was amazing designing this and doing all this great stuff together. I really enjoyed it. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and those in the VOD to enjoy it. Thank you for watching. I see you guys watching. Thank you so much. It is honestly great to at least see some views, although it's not that many, I'll be honest, but you know, we can't complain too much. We're just starting off, so I don't expect there to be a buttload of views already. So, you know, just a little bit goes a long way. So we're gonna be posting to Twitter soon about the poll for the ideas. Feel free to vote there as well. And yeah, got to unpin. I just realized got to unpin that on the chat. So now it seems like I was taking a break for so long, but yeah. Anyhow, thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll see you on Sunday. Let's see. I'll see you Sunday for some Nier. Yeah, this Sunday for some Nier Automata. I'm very excited. It'll be my first time playing through the game. I'm legitimately first time. I've tried to avoid as many spoilers as I could, of literally from everything. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. That's gonna be 8 p.m. EDT, and my other things we're gonna stream are also gonna be posted soon. I have, let's see, do I have them finalized? I should. Yeah. So next week it's looking to be Miniland Adventure at 2 p.m. on the 27th. EDT times, of course. Miniland Adventure is like a game that blends that of Minecraft and Stardew Valley together. So I'm very, very interested and very excited about that. And then, excuse me. All right. So, yeah. After that, I'm going to be taking a break for 2 days, and we're going to be coming right back to it afterwards. Let me just see if I can, you know, be one better. If I can just show you schedule, because I should have that done, seeing as I'm about to stream on the Sunday. Alright, I can give you guys a sneak preview of what's to come for the schedule. Let's go into that, just to give you a little bit of a visual. Alright, so this is the schedule for next week. For those of you that are interested and have been sticking around to this end a bit. I'll probably do this in the next few streams, where I kind of show off what's going on here. I'm not in the scene right now because I don't want to block. I don't want to be blocking like this in here. So we're just gonna boop. But yeah, as you can see, we're gonna be streaming Nier on the Sunday, 8 p.m. EDT, and then we're going for some Miniland Adventure at 2 p.m. We're going to be taking some days off, some break on the Tuesday and the Wednesday, and then we're going to be doing some more stuff on the Thursday once we come back. We're going to be playing Mahjong Soul. Yes. See, I was saying with like all of the strategy games, I'm not really into those kind of games that much, but there are some exceptions, and Mahjong Soul is one of those. So yeah, hopefully we can do good in that. I haven't played in a while, so I had to refresh myself on all the rules and whatnot. And then on Friday is Island Saver. If you've ever played, what's the name of the game? It's called Slime something. Slime Rancher, I think. Yeah. If you've ever played or seen other VTubers play Slime Rancher, it's sort of like that. It's very aesthetically like that in terms of what you can do. So hopefully that'll be a fun time. Um, yeah, we're gonna save some creatures, I guess, from the island, and that will be the week. And then after that, Crow debuts. So I'm so excited, honestly, for all that to happen. But yeah, so that over here is my schedule for the week, and the lovely art there is provided by this person. You can see at the bottom their name from that website. It's a lovely art, by the way. I mean, look at that. Perhaps in the future, if I get any fan arts, I can also put it here in the schedule as well. So maybe you guys can be featured in the weekly schedule. So yeah, um, I'm looking forward to this week a lot. The next week coming up as well. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so hyped to play near. Oh my goodness, you don't know how long I've been holding off to play it. Because I technically could have got it on my Switch, but I did see that Steam, or at least at the time, Steam was having a discount, and I so wanted to just play it for myself at that time. As soon as I got it, but I figured I'm streaming. I'm gonna be live, going doing some streaming in the next few weeks. So why not? Why not just wait till then, and play then live on stream to get my reaction and all of that. So I've been holding off a lot on that, but hopefully it'll be good. Thank you to everyone again for watching, for tuning in. All of you on the live, all of you in the VOD, everybody. Thank you so much. I will see you again tomorrow or is it tomorrow? No, I will see you Sunday for Near. What am I saying? I'll see you Sunday for Near. Yeah, that'll be it. We'll come back to this magazine design and all that some other time, probably the week after this. We'll come back to it or something like that. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you all are, whatever time zones you're in. For now, I'll see you until next time. Bye bye. Also, reminder that Wilson will not be streaming. He doesn't look like he's gonna be recovering from his sick boy, from his sickness. I don't know if he caught a really bad cold or something, or whatever it is, but it's nothing too serious, thank goodness. But he did call in sick today, so hopefully he's doing okay. He said he'll reschedule his stream to a later date, so be on the lookout for that. And that stream was Honkai. That was what he was originally going to be streaming at 8 p.m. today, but he is not going to be able to do that anymore. Again, this is 8 p.m. EDT. But yeah, hopefully he does get better. I'm hoping it's nothing too serious and that he can come back in full swing next week. So yeah, I will be seeing you all later then. Everybody have a good day. I'll see you next stream on the Sunday for some Near. All right, bye bye.